Well, hello again, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Got the bees at Daytona. It's the kickoff, right? So, start of the season. Xfinity, for the most part, pretty closely mirrors what they're going to run in real life. Obviously, you get some weeks that they're off, and they have to kind of make up kind of fantasy whatevers. But yeah, so this is going to be our first run, and again, we do the fixed stuff. There's not a full season for the fixed in the B series. There is for the A's. That's going to be the NIS series, which absolutely we do every week. And we'll see what we can get done in that this year. But that will run tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when that kicks off. So we do have, at least Nathan is in here, Nathan Jurgensen. So let's take a look and see who all we got here. Anthony Burrows. Well, first of all, let's take a look at the entries here. We do have some D1 guys in here. There are like 150 people registered, so I think this is top split. Maybe. Honestly, I'm not sure. It might not be, honestly, but we'll see. Anyway, so Anthony Burrows, Nathan Sylvia, Justin Bothello, who else is in here? Brandon Smizer, Nathan Jurgensen is in here, Alan Troll. Who else? Alex Posey, Riley Grant Davis, and Kean Ryan Howell. Dude, what happened to his iRating? Huh. He must be on like a crash. Who knows? But anyway, I think that Nathan was asking if we were going to hang out in the back or not. I'm not really sure. But what we will do is we will qualify, at least, and just see what we can get done here. What's up, guys? And honestly, we're kind of going into this cold. I mean, Daytona's Daytona. You know how to run it. You really don't need to practice it. I mean, you get a feel for the car and you kind of know. Kean's manually disconnected. Tim Sadazon's in here. Say this, the thing feels like a slug on the outlap here. It is slow.
My man, here comes your first time left.
Yeah, we're into the wall. Never mind. Forget it. And again, I mean, if you touch the wall, I mean, it's over. I mean, there's no point in finishing the lap or finishing your run. So we're on the outlap, so there's no point in doing it. Just because we're going to be so much slower, especially when you've got times that are going to be separated by literally hundreds, thousands of a second. So, really? Well, whatever. Oh yeah, it turns into a cluster real quick, Jebediah. Yeah, Nathan, I think that we'll run in the back here. We're gonna qualify, and if we weren't up front, we just follow the back anyway. But 25 laps. The big thing is gonna be when will the cautions fall? It's not a matter of if, it's when. If the caution is to fall, on lap 19, that's gonna give us like a 1-lap shootout. If the caution falls early, we'll have some time to get up. If the caution falls after that, like say lap 21, we're not going to get a restart. So that's kind of the risk that you run if you run in the back. You're betting on a caution, or you're betting on the field getting spread way out. So it's a little bit different, excuse me, than when we run the D series and we run here. So yeah, again, you're going to see it kind of as a 50-50 split here. People who qualify and people who don't. Yeah, and as of right now, Nathan's put down his, looks like a slow lap there. And I don't think he's wound up for the second lap. That's awful, Nick. That is awful. So our dogs have never gotten sprayed by a skunk. I thought that they did at one point, but it wasn't. I knew it was something. I just saw the color of it, and it wasn't a skunk. It was actually a possum. It was dark. But so we have possums that are behind our house, and they don't take no for an answer. You try to get them away, and all they do is freeze. Try to shoo them away. They climb trees. And just try to get them to leave, and they just won't. The only thing that'll get them to go away is the hose. They do not like that. Mainly just because it's consistent. Just consistent, like, punishment with the hose. Not really punishment even, but, you know, just being hit with the hose. They just don't like it, and they leave. Pepe Le Pew. Oh, wee wee. Pepe Le Pew. It's amazing that kids nowadays have no idea who, like, Pepe Le Pew is. You know? Or Speedy Gonzales. No idea. Anyway, it looks like we're going to roll off 19th. We'll be in the back here. Kean will be back here. Kean's, and we've had issues with Kean in the past, but honestly, in the past, probably 6-7 times that we've raced with him, we have had no problems whatsoever. So I think it's about time we let Kean off the hook. I can't remember what series it was that he just got. Oh man. No, he didn't qualify, Nathan. So if you end up getting shuffled out, we're back here. We ended up just clipping the wall just a little bit on the out lap, or on the first lap, so we just called it off. Trying to get all that dank momentum on the high side. Just didn't work out. What's up, PJ?
Aaron, I only qualified because I thought you were. I would have hung out in the back with you.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. So I tried to, just ended up getting into the wall.
Too much brake bias.
Yeah, too much brake bias. Yep. That thing just came around. Alright, well, somebody's got that Budweiser scheme. I think that's the Dale Earnhardt scheme. I think. I can't tell. Hard to tell when you got red numbers on a red car and everything. What's up, Reggie? Appreciate it. Whoa. Garrett in front of us. Jumping all around in that Flex Seal car. Hopefully he straightens out here. Straighten up and fly right.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. It's the 8 car.
So considering the last time we were on Daytona, it was old Daytona, and this thing feels like glass around here.
It's the 3 car. It's the 8 car.
Seriously, Garrett bouncing all over the place. So the one thing that we didn't check was our ping and everybody else's ping, just to see, you know, who would be best with.
All right, drivers, I want to get good, clean, hard race.
Wrecking you, Smizer.
Wrecking you, Smizer. Wrecking you, Smizer.
Over under, we're gonna wreck in turn 3.
Driver, I'm turning right as soon as the space car pulls off.
Head for it.
Get ready.
I guarantee the first wreck comes from somebody trying to bump draft in the corners. But let's hope not.
I'm gonna do it right now, actually. We're gonna wreck you right here. Here we go.
Green, green,
That's
green.
a 10-4 on that, Riley.
Outside.
Turn right now.
Stay low. Still there.
200 feet, turn left.
All clear.
And then after that,
One outside.
1 mile, turn left.
So I do not want to be behind this 8 car right now. Anywhere but there.
Clear high.
Yeah, Gary, you're all over the place, man.
3 wide, you're in the
pull up the relative here.
Stay low. Stay low. Still there?
I mean, really, the car feels really stable. I mean, it feels pretty good.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Wrecking.
Outside. Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up. Single
Stop,
file.
stop,
Get ready to close.
stop.
Oh, man.
And
That's 100% my girlfriend's fault. She started talking to me about Instagram guys. My bad.
That is 100% my girlfriend's fault.
It was 100% right.
That was awesome. Now the question is, who was in it?
it's the
Looked like one of the leaders just drove it right on the apron.
That happens.
You got pushed.
Now,
Yeah.
the good thing was, you saw the people behind us. We called out the wreck, came real close to hitting us.
Yeah, if that was pitching too hard, I don't think it was.
You mean your ex's fault?
I'm not that kind of an asshole. I'm not going to
That's
break up with
awesome.
her on Valentine's Day. I'm
Yeah,
a
that
piper
is kind of
down,
a jerk
and
thing.
then I'm a break up.
It's the 18 car. Left up 3, car by.
I can't believe I missed all that chaos.
Oh shit, that's today. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody, huh?
Middle of the back stretch.
Again, that's my bad, guys. My fault. Big time Instagram over here.
Valentine's Day massacre. Looks like they're down there heading into 3 and 4 here. Yep.
Brandon, I think we've been in 3 races already today.
It's the 5 car.
So we don't need to pit. Really don't need to.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, that took out not a ton of cars, but I mean, there's going to be a bunch of cars that have damage from that. So we don't need to do that. Dad broke his hip. Oh God.
It's the
Well,
5
since so many
car.
people are going to be coming down here, we'll go ahead and do it. See where we shuffle out. Get some fresh sneakers after a lap. Where are the Knievels? There they are. Yeah, seriously. She ruined everything.
That's it, go!
I'm just looking to see who all's sitting here. I doubt that we're done, but
Line up single file. It's the 19 car.
the other thing is we do want to be in front of Garrett, honestly.
Hey, number 20, can you tell if I have any damage on my front end?
So the
No,
question
pull up
is
your
always
neck,
this,
maybe
and this has always
feel
been the
the closer
theoretical
I look.
question. Is the car faster with less fuel in it because it weighs less? Or is the car faster with more fuel in it because it weighs the rear end down and it changes the ride height?
That side looks good.
Thoughts?
16, how's my nose look?
Coming through a little closer.
Yeah, your car looks clean.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
10-4, thanks, 20. I just slammed on my brakes and barely missed all that. I got a 0x somewhere. I was lucky.
Yeah, me too. I slammed on the brakes and then I got back to the gas because I saw them start sliding. I was like, man, if I can just get right past them. And there's one dude that popped the apron and came back up and he saved it. And I was so thankful he did.
Alright, so we got Kian
That's
behind
awesome.
us.
I'm not sure how many guys made it through
AJ
that.
Bros. And we got Jesse in front of us here, and I think Nathan's, yeah, he's up there in the top 5. So that's good. But I mean, the wreck happened right in the front there, so I think there might be some people that have damage, but
Seems like
honestly,
the
I don't think a lot of
more
people
than the
got.
A. Maybe that's surprising people.
I think a lot of people got a ton in there.
Like the last time I'd raced the B car, I raced it Tuesday.
I know,
and
that's
before
what I'm
that,
saying,
it had
Brian.
been
It's
like
like,
3 or 4
what is
months
it?
ago, but
Low fuel in the
I happened
draft.
to run a money race at Talladega for
Yeah.
this league, and it seemed like any time
Well,
you just started pushing in the corners, whoever you're pushing would just get loose.
If you think about,
So
it's
probably
not
just
how
best to
many
leave a gap in the
inches
corners and kind of be patient.
the rear end squats down. It's the actual balance that it actually picks the front end up a little
If you're
bit,
gonna
maybe.
pull it off, it seemed like you
And
could
it
kind of
actually
do it in the
shifts
middle
the.
line, but that was still,
Think of a straight line
Talladega's a
from
little bit wider,
the
but,
cap of the roof down to the spoiler, and how much air is going to escape
Yeah,
over
pushing in
that
the corner
spoiler
is probably
with it
for the
being
last
down
lap.
and the front being tipped up a little bit.
Car looks really good now, Phil. Might be okay.
U.S. government
Already
RDXE
good.
has stopped working.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green flag, green flag. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Question is, how patient will people be? Will they run single file? I really doubt it. McKean's gonna go to the high side. We're feathering the gas right now.
Outside.
Just kind of hanging on the back here.
Still there. Stay low.
Yeah, pretty decent checkup right
All
there.
clear, all clear. You got one outside. Stay low.
Choo choo.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Thing sucks up like a mow in the trial, man. It's crazy.
You got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
All right, so we're 8 laps in. Just need to be cognizant of that as well. So Keane and them are falling back. And again, we're just riding right now. That's all we need to do. We don't need to do anything stupid. So you ain't gonna win the race on lap 9. Might win it on lap 19. If the caution comes out, but man, just people are all over the apron and everything. It's just, everybody's real squirrely.
When you guys get to me, I'll say hi.
So we do have a lapper here, so they will go 3 wide for a moment. Oh, right in a bad spot, right as they come off. Oh, oh God. They make slight contact. Going into the trial hole.
All clear, all clear.
Now, don't be saving it, driver. Send it.
You got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
they're swapping back and forth up there. You just get that crazy run through the tri-oval right there. Basically, the 1 and the 22, they're just timing it out right now. I mean, mainly, that's what they're doing. God. They had a pretty decent checkup right there getting in. They're gonna suck right up onto the back here of Nathan.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Just push.
Stay low.
Well, not really push, but, you know.
Be careful behind me. Now, there's checking up.
Oh!
Full send, do it for Dale.
Watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. Go. Take 3 right down.
As we get a little bit of a bump.
It's crazy how equal these two lines are.
Stay low. Still there.
They had to check up pretty big.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh God. St. Nicolaus and Nathan.
Stay low. Car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh. So you're just trying to concentrate on that yellow line there. 10 to go.
Clear high. Clear high.
Oh man, they're starting to lean on each other up here.
Got one outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Oh man, we should have jumped up.
Coming. Watch out.
Got one outside.
Should have checked up and got behind Nathan right there, but honestly the low line's actually moving pretty damn good. Normally it's pretty consistent. The high line will just one in front of the other, just one by one, as long as they're formed up.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
It's getting to the point where the low line, the tires are starting to bind a little bit. You hear him starting to give up the ghost just a little bit here.
Got one outside. Still there. Still there. Stay low.
So we're just kind of modulating throttle here.
Stay low. All on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
So coming to lap 18 here.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Yeah, the radios are quiet. So low line got a pretty good run right there.
Stay low.
Whoa, 3.
Stay low. All on the high side.
Whoa, that was a moment right there.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. 2 wide there.
Oh, they're wrecking behind us.
Wow.
Still there. Hold your line.
See, they got kind of sideways and crooked and kind of crossed up in front of us, and we put it onto the apron a little bit, and they got a little bit sideways. I won't lie.
Still there. Stay low. Eyes showing the line.
All right.
I got you 3.
Stay low.
All right, send it 3 wide, boys.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. 2 wide.
Oh, we got one down in the apron right there. Come on, save it, man. God damn it.
Alright,
Yeah,
caution
bruh.
is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 9 car.
Sucks race up, stand under caution.
Fucking way to go. Did you just get onto the apron or get turned?
He got on the apron and came back up.
Fucking stupid.
I really couldn't do anything else. I would if I could, but I was all over the place. I got hit in the tri-oval and slid all around.
That
Yeah, sorry
happens.
for coming up. I really honestly couldn't help it.
Yep. Well, it's lap 22. That will be the race right there. Brakes.
That was a lot of fun, you guys. I was trying to push you. Number 3. I wish I could have given you a better shot there at the end.
No, you're good. I just timed it wrong. I didn't know when I wanted to go, and
Seriously, that was really good racing. In terms of checkups, it wasn't that
We
bad.
just sat there 2 wide for
It's the
15 laps.
Yep. I mean, it's pretty
on the
good.
back stretch.
Considering it wasn't a
Get
big
all
one
of
that
that.
took everybody out, it was somebody just losing it on the apron and coming back across the track. So,
Good win, Corey.
yeah, I mean,
Thanks,
we just
guys. That
couldn't
was
go
fun.
anywhere. I mean, we're on the bottom. We can't really move. I mean,
Couldn't believe how
but
even Whiskey and Evan were side by side
I
the
mean,
entire
really,
race.
yeah, Ian. Where nothing
The
is his
Highline
fault
had- the
and
Highline
everything
had something,
is someone
but I
else's
think
fault.
One of the cars was blinking every once in a while, and it would ruin our momentum.
There was a couple times he probably should have had the run to clear, but then I could see it broke up behind him.
Yeah, he could have cleared a couple times, but I don't know, maybe he was waiting for me or he was just strategically staying up there. But my oil was getting pretty hot, so I couldn't really make any
strategically. Well, we beat Nathan, and that's all that matters, really. So.
I was about to ask how hot you got there.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and stay on the outside there. I figured you were getting hot because you were backing off a lot. Thanks for the push.
Yeah, no problem. It makes sense to stay on the top almost.
Yeah, I wish that there were like iRacing trading cards that you could do. It would be amazing. Just the iRacing
really
troll trading cards would be amazing.
There was like a few times when that outside.
It's like a picture of the car, driver name,
I would start shoving the 17
number of times it wrecked people, number of cautions they
I was waiting until about 3 to go, and I was just going to lay into him into one of the corners and then move up to the high side and try to win it. But that was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun, really. We finished in front of the one car.
The car
finished in front of the 6 and the 8.
In the corner, because I was, as soon as we got to the corner, I kind of let it off a little bit. I was not going to.
Did have a couple people that finished up in front of us.
Yeah, if I was on the top of the team, I was going to move up there and then leave the bottom open because I figured I'd want to have the top on a side-by-side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
did he get up Spicer? I don't know.
Keep shoving if you're in the middle or high lane, so.
I mean, we basically had the same thing almost happen there when the guys in front of us were basically kind of side by side, or not side by side, but they got into each other and they got kind of sideways. We put it onto the apron a little bit, and the thing definitely jumped sideways. And if we had somebody pinned under our bumper, it would have ended very, very differently, but we didn't. So we were able to actually gather the thing back up. What was crazy was even with all the checkup and everything like that, the outside line still couldn't get by. You know, and like I said, I mean, the checkups weren't that bad compared to some races that you'll see. But, you know, really the B car seems to handle a lot better on corner entry than it used to. I don't know whether that's a setup change they made or what, but overall it feels a lot more comfortable on entry. Granted, we didn't really do anything on the high side, which was typically where it would show itself the most, coming kind of up onto the banking and then jiving down into that corner. You know, I had to say down, it's just as the banking picks up right there, it's not a perfect thing. It almost drops you into the corner there, and when it does that, it makes the rear end of the car light. So if you're really on it and the tires are worn and everything, at least with the old setup, I mean, you could easily self-spin the thing up top there in the draft once you're going quick enough. Yes, good race, lovelies. I know. They have Galentine's Day. What do they do for guys? Is it like February 15th? I don't know what it would be called. They are stressful because you don't know what to do, Chris. It's like, do you lay in the back? Do you wait? It's different when it's a short race and it's only 25 laps. You know, where it's like you've only got a certain amount of time. It's up here. You've only got a certain amount of time, you know, where people are either going to wreck and die or, you know, nothing's going to happen. And honestly, if we would have waited and waited and waited, you know, we would have finished back because neither line really wanted to move, you know? So lovely. Seriously, we need to come up with a name for like the guy Valentine's Day. Well, coming to the checkers here, there's really not a lot to review. We had the one big one, which we'll watch, and then we had a couple people dump it in the tri-oval, which those should be pretty easy to see.
There's the checker.
But yeah.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
There he goes. Alright, now let's go back We don't need pit lane 2. Well, first of all, let's do this. I keep saying that we've got these fancy new cameras, and I just never ever load them. It's a good looking camera, honestly. So let's go back. Okay, that was really early. I thought it was much later than that. But they had the big wreck, and it happens coming down in through here. Yep, right there. Three cars flying through. Now, I think Nathan had a pretty good view of this. Let's go back. Now, let's see here. Alright, it happens right there. It literally happens right there. He just punts him. So you got 3 cars damaged, 4 cars. Five cars, 6 cars. I don't know if the 19 took damage or not. We didn't. Yeah, so that was one. We're not going to do the open. We're going to do fixed. So I just don't have the time to dedicate to do open setups. Carson, I just don't. Yeah, we'll take a clean race, man. We only had 1 yellow. Just the one. Yeah. Can imagine. Man, I mean, really from here? Trying to think, man. I mean, I think everything went green from here. It's just a matter of watching the moments. And the 14 gave us a little bit of a shot. And he gave us a good boost right here. Gives a solid bump right there. Just trying to see. We just kind of put ourselves right in the middle there, right? Kind of maintaining the 2 packs. They would take it up there and then they'd just quit. You know, I thought honestly they were, sorry if I'm making you guys sick. Oh God, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can, Carson. It takes him 15 minutes anyway. Oh man. That is full length too. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I can't. Maybe. I'm trying to think when they run it again. I might. I mean, if you want to give me a set, maybe I can. Can't remember who loops it. Alright, we'll figure this out here. Let's go back here. I think Jesse was just waiting the whole time. And Jesse loses the draft there. Oh, okay. That was lap 22. apron. He had it saved. Oh. And then he keeps rolling. They collect anybody else? They did the 8. How did the 8 end up into that? How did Garrett end up in this? Oh, he just locked him up. He just straight locked the tires down. That's funny. Hey man, Carson, honestly, send me that. You can send me that set in a message, and maybe we can run it a little bit later. So, I say either way, I'm not gonna stream it. We'll stream the fixed, but yeah, I don't know if we'll stream the open. But yeah. So overall, I mean, not too bad. Trying to think back when we had our little moment there. Right there. I mean, that thing, it didn't look that sideways, but let me tell you something, it felt it. Just watch the wheel, watch that. We had a big run. See how fast that they close behind you. That tells you, oh man. And that's just how fast the stack up happens. So watch how fast these guys close right here. Yeah. Can he save it? Let it roll. Nope. Nope. Kept it on the grass though. Kept everybody green. But yeah. Anyway, that'll pretty much do it for us here. Let's check the iRating safety ratings while this plays. Let TV1 have at it. Message me this in. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so that was top split, actually, believe it or not. So, splits, there were 6 splits there, so that's a big, tall, fat split. Yeah, we pick up 27 in iRating, puts us back up, you know, solidly into the 31s. I mean, we just had a bad couple weeks, but 0x at Daytona, gaining iRating, gaining safety rating, I'll take it. Say 121 points, but really, who cares? So, absolutely awesome. But, thank you guys again for watching on the stream. Always good to have you guys on. Always. So we'll do some more this week. We have the NIS, like I said, that should be tomorrow night, I believe. Yeah, I think that we'll do the NIS tomorrow. I think that should be pretty much it. We'll see what else we get into. I know that you guys like watching the restrictor plate races and kind of the different ways we can do them and everything, but there's one where we were, I wouldn't necessarily say braver, but we definitely were up in the thick of it there. Just no lines moving, you know, so thank you guys again, and until the next time, take care.